Hello from the gorgeous sunny Cyprus. So we're here and this is a bit of a blended holiday, I'd say. So we're here to see our wedding venue, but also here just to have a bit of chill time, downtime, but also just carry on our normal kind of running routine and working. So today is our first full day in Paphos. Yesterday when we arrived, James went out for a run. I just went for a walk to meet him before some lunch, and today is Tuesday, which means it's obviously track day. I've literally just rolled out of bed. We had like next to no sleep on Sunday night going into the flight on Monday. We actually like powered through the whole day, went to bed about midnight, but then didn't wake up. I woke up about 8, James woke up at 9. So it's now long after that, so I've literally just rolled out of bed because the track here, and we've used a couple of times before, but you have to pay for it ahead of going to use it. It's only €5 per person. So we just, I've literally just popped down there to pay for it because I was on the search for some coffee. I was like, I can't do a track session. Well, I can't just run. I need coffee before. And then, to be fair, the place that we're staying in, because it's more like built up with hotels, it's not actually too many. There seems to be some supermarkets along here, but the one opposite our hotel is not great, and literally just has booze and souvenirs. And there was one that's meant to be next to it, but it's shut, so I'm just thinking of the last few years. But yeah, so I've paid for the track, and literally right next to it there was like a snack bar. They didn't have anything like that I liked in terms of like pastry wise. It was all like apple pie and stuff like that. So I've just picked up some mini croissants. Gonna have a couple of those, and then it is off the track. So yeah, it's about 9:30, and already it's like 28 degrees. Help. How are we doing, James? What's the session plan today?
300s.
So I've just done 4 laps of the track, and then a few drills, and off he goes. Literally, sweat is ridiculous. It's like 10:30 here and it's about 28-29 degrees already. I've got sweat in my eyes. But today I am just done laps of the track, and I'm going to do a 1 mile all out. We're doing this in partnership with Under Armour, so I have got the kit with me, but I've just literally taken my top off. I'm just going to go in a sports bra for the mile because it is very warm, but we'll get some pictures. But I am wearing the trainers, I don't know, that we've been given, and they are the Velocity Flows. I've worn them quite a few times now, just on some runs. Wore them on a park run a few weeks ago, and you know what, like, I'm not one of these people that's like really into trainers as much as like James is, but first time I wore them properly at the park run, I had a really good run, and like, do you know when you just don't even notice that shoes are on your feet? That's how good they felt. Not sure if they're gonna, I need to wear them a bit more. Like, I'm not sure if these are meant to be a speed trainer, but I'm not sure if I'd pick them over, like, I don't think I'd race in them necessarily, but I think they're going to be good for definitely for a lot of my track work. But haven't been really doing any speed sessions recently because of the injury. So I'll see, like, when I do proper workouts again, what I'm going to be wearing, because before I used to wear Tempo Next Percent. But anyway, if you did want to get involved with the Under Armour All Out Mile, you've got until the end of September to register. You probably would have missed the sort of like initial benchmark by the time this has gone out, but you can still register at any point throughout the month, and you will be able to submit kind of, I guess, any of your mile times that you've done recently, maybe if it's on a speed work or some form of tempo session. So go to www.uaalloutmile.com, register, join our team, the Running Hub, and then it's race week between the 1st and the 11th of October, so that's when we're going to try and hit our fastest mile yet. So yeah, come and join me, Under Armour and the Running Hub, and yeah, time to do the mile. I'm thinking something between 6:20 and 6:30, because I did a 5k a few weeks ago at average 6:50, so let's see how we get on. Mile done, 6:35, so I'm all right with that. It's not the end of the world. It's not my best mile time. Don't know what my PB is really. I think it's probably sub 6. But it's excruciating hot, and I could feel that James said that when he watched me I was looking strong on the way round, so obviously form was holding out. I think just the heat probably knocked off 5 to 10 seconds today. I kind of was wanting 6:20, 6:30 based on obviously my 5k recently, but yeah, I could feel for about 300 metres in that my breathing was laboured, so I was working at the right intensity, just obviously just heat wise. I sat down for about 3 minutes in the only shady place here. They've got an umbrella with some water. But yeah, James is doing, I don't know where he's at, but he's looking good. I think with when it's like this, it's just about effort rather than pace, and that's what you have to do sometimes with training, just effort levels based on the other variables. Right, here he goes. Well done, babe. I've no idea if I got that then. I did come here to try and get some pictures for him, but oops, too busy filming. But yeah, I'm just going to try and I need to do a cool down. But yeah, just soaking up the sunshine now. Not sure if you can really see, but there's like some hotels here, so this is like a big long strip, and this stadium is literally right at the end, and over there next to this bush here, this hotel here is where we're going to be staying. My hand's so shaky. This is where we're going to be staying next year when we get married. So yeah, this is what this kind of trip is about this week, is we're visiting our wedding venue on Thursday. Yesterday we just had a look, trying to find somewhere for like a welcome party. And yeah, just to actually see the venue, because we've never seen it in real life, we've only seen it virtually. And then meeting our wedding planner, apparently we're going cake tasting. And then just we've got a long list of questions that we're just hopefully going to talk through, finalise some suppliers, start thinking about themes and decor. But yeah, really looking forward to this week. And you know, we've got our laptops, so this afternoon we're going to be catching up with clients. We've got a few doing Brighton this weekend, so we've got a few calls with them just to get the race strategy nailed, make sure they're sorted and prepared. So yeah, nice week away doing a bit of both really. Relaxing, working, and wedding research. Yeah, it's a beautiful stadium. I think they mainly do a lot of stuff football wise, because they've got like some signs which are pretty much on the track. I had to run in the 3rd lane because they've got seats here. Yeah, here he comes. Well done, babe, looking good. So this water's been a lifesaver. We did put our bottles in the fridge yesterday, but they've got warm. But yeah, so we've been using that water. Big old stadium, because they do a lot of sports here, we believe. They have got some form of long jump pit. Yeah, it is a lovely location, not bad. And he's off. There are actually 2 tracks in Paphos. We've used the other one a few times, but I think that one's a lot harder to book. This one's easier to book. Although, would love to measure it, because James and I think that this is longer than a 400 metre track. controversial, I know. However, we remember when we were here last time, like we were recording long, and you normally kind of record a bit skew if anywhere on the track because of signal, because you're running in circles. However, when we were here last time, there was a mark on the floor which was chalk and said 400 metre, so we think that it's just a bit longer than 400 metres, but if it's not, then regardless, it's irrelevant. But yeah, just a lovely location. It's hitting midday now, so it is like roasting. I did a mile, I think actually looking at it, 6:33 rather than 6:35. James did 12 by 300s, and then we're just gonna walk back, jump in the pool maybe, and time to catch up with some clients. Now this is sadly our last day here. We've been staying in the Leonardo Plaza for 2 nights, and we stayed in the Dream apartments for 3 nights at the start of the trip. Today we're going out for a short run, I think, around 5k. I'm kind of dictating what is done this morning. James might do a bit of extra, but we'll see. I've got a huge blister underneath my foot. We've done so much walking this trip in a really good way, but I've been wearing like different sandals, and somehow I've got a really bad blister under my foot. So I've like plastered it up and hoping that things will be okay. There's a gorgeous like coastal path that we run down quite often, so I think we'll be going down there today. So the training hasn't been like really high during this trip, but I think it's just been about, I've only been running 3 times a week anyway, so if I do manage to do this, then I'm doing my 3 times a week during the trip, which is great. But it is ridiculously warm. Like, we're here normally in March time, but the Cyprus heat in September is something else. So it's a little cloudy this morning, so hopefully shouldn't be too hot, and also there might be a bit of a breeze along the seafront, so fingers crossed everything goes okay. And not sure kind of what footage we've got of this trip, but we've been here sort of exploring, researching, and doing some bits for wedding planning. So let's see, I'll see once I put this together what footage we've got, and if not, I'll do a bit of an update when we get home. But yeah, let's go and run.